Jordan Rice hangs out Trey Cluxton right. Right back to Jack. The ball. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Hart.
Cross, get out, ball later.
In play, that's a fair ball to Jake. What a play from Jake Oliver. And that is destroyed! Yeah, tie game! 60.
Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice hangs out Trey Cluxton right. Right back to Jack. The ball. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Hart.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And he might have just missed it. Caught and robbed from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. That caught, what a play!
Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it. What a catch. What a catch.
Bears coming home. And he hits it. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh, no! He got him. Oh my God! He crossed the plate before he was there. Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip Rosenbach. Walked off.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. That ball's in play. Goes back, Keen McCann. Thomas Playhouse makes the grab.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out.
I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keen McCann.
Flared up. What a play for Peter McNeil.
The race for the top seed heats up with only 3 series to play for 2 teams fighting it out at the top of the league. The Metropolitan Mojo and the Eastern Enforcers, the big-time series in front of them, and the top spot in the AWA up for grabs. I'm Trevor Butler. I've got Jack Playhouse to my right. Jack, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Getting late in this season, week 7 already, almost coming to a close. So we're getting to the end of this season quickly.
And the big thing to look out for today is this Mojo team short-handed without quite a few guys, only 3 players in the field, and we'll see the season debut for Tommy Tickets on the hill. He's going to need to put together a couple good outings for a Mojo team that, like we said, is going to be without quite a few big-time players today.
Yeah, no Alex Hatch, no Dominic DeMiro. They're 1 and 2 guys on this team, so they're going to need a big game from Houston Schmutz to carry the offense, and they're going to need Tommy Tickets to get back to Tommy Tickets' true form. And
on the other side, Josh Gradwall, who has been fantastic and will look to continue building on an absolutely dominant season, comes into today with a 2.06 ERA. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. First for the Metropolitan Mojo.
Dominic DeMero, University of Hawaii. Go Bows.
Austin Whitehouse, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Alex Hatch, Woodway Elementary.
Houston Schmutz, Archbishop Murphy High School.
Brandon Williams, Snohomish, Washington. Tom Playhouse, Punch Out University.
And the lineup for the Eastern Enforcers.
Jake Oliver, Seattle Area Pipe Trades.
Joshua Gradwall, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Tyler Clout, Hilltop Elementary.
Isaac Van Horn, Seattle University.
Cole Brandt, University of Washington.
So as you heard, the Mojo short-handed. They'll have Brandon Williams batting off, playing second. Houston Schmutz bats second, plays first. And Austin Whitehouse bats third, plays third. And, of course, the season debut for Tommy Tickets. Long time coming for him.
Yeah, and looking at this Mojo team, Brandon Williams, he's trying to set the record for most walks in a season. So if he can keep getting on base, that's kind of how this Mojo team's been able to find ways to win. But it's really going to come down to Houston Schmutz, who's really killing it right now offensively. 8 home runs on the year, 2 back from the leader. Austin Whitehouse has struggled a little bit, so if they can get some offensive help behind Tommy Tickets, this is an Enforcers team that's carried by pitching. So up until last week, I think combined they had 5 home runs on the entire team. They kind of exploded last week offensively, but if they fall back to their old ways, this could be an interesting game.
Yeah, it's going to be a big series for Houston Schmutz, being the centerpiece of the offense for this Mojo team, really needing to put in a shift to try and get the Mojo a couple wins. 2 teams that are right in contention for that top spot after the Nighthawks struggled in their series. The Enforcers come in at 12-6, the Mojo at 11-7. So separated by 1 game with only 3 series to play, including this one. So Brandon Williams will step in and will get things going here in game 1. Gradwall goes to work, sets and fires, and misses up and out to start us off here in game 1.
Yeah, Brandon Williams at 31 walks already. I think the record is 45 after. So definitely approachable.
2-0 spiked in the dirt, and he's 1 pitch away from walk 39 on the year. Gradwall checks his defense, comes set, and comes home. 3-0. In for a strike at 60 flat. He gets 1 back.
And looking at Josh Gradwall, he's had a very good pitching year, per usual. He's got the 2.16 ERA, 37 Ks.
Payoff pitch missed outside.
Yeah, and I think up until last week, looked like Drew Gradwall was going to run away with it. Had a rough performance against the Aces. So I'd kind of say the Cy Young is definitely back up for grabs.
Not only the 29th walk dealt this season by Gradwall. So Houston Schmutz will step in here. Sports a 387 average, 9 homers on the year for the righty. First pitch on the way. And it misses up and in for ball 1. Schmutz really needing to be the focal point of this offense as he pushes that one foul the other way. Count moves even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Austin Whitehouse on deck as the 1-1 misses downstairs.
Yeah, and kind of the key here for the Mojo team, being short staff, is just taking as many pitches as they can from Josh. When he does run into trouble, it's via the walk.
Already 9 across here is his 2-1.
Ooh.
Catches the top of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Josh Gradwell does not miss often.
2-2 drops in, froze him at 57. Looking strikeout for the first of the day.
Austin Whitehouse started to get a little hotter last week, up to 3 home runs. They're going to need him here today.
Certainly.
I guess good news is Houston Schmutz will get extra at-bats with the 3-man batting order. Tommy Tickett's exempt from batting after he's injured himself twice. That's the rule in AWA. If you injure yourself twice while batting, you don't have to bat anymore.
1-0 in at 60 flat, taken for a strike. Whitehouse, and then the lineup turns back over. He'll ground one left side. Brandt makes the play at second. Whitehouse in with a fielder's choice, and there's 2 down.
We'll take a look at that replay. Yeah, call in the field will stand then. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the secret ability the pitchers have. If there's a close play, just stand right where you are.
You can block the camera. You can potentially get the call you want. So 2 down for Williams now.
I'll say that's a good sign for Austin Whitehouse getting some solid contact in play. First at bat against Josh Gradwell.
1-0 spiraled inside, and it's 2. Already 1 walk under the belts of Williams today. He'll look for a second. It would be number 40 on the year. 2-0 on the way, catches the zone.
Yeah, not very dingers or nothing like, but helps the Mojo for sure.
Small ball. That'll miss outside. It's 3-1. It's like the quote from Moneyball. Why do we like him? Because he gets on base. 3-1 pitch on the way here from Gradwell. The rock and deal. And it's 60, count full, 3-2.
It's been a nice job with that speed maintenance.
Now the payoff. Got him to chase 60 down swinging. A pair of first inning strikeouts in the Mojo strand runner on first. First ups of the day for the Enforcers after this. Back to it here in the bottom of the first, and Tommy Tickets will take over on the hill for the Mojo.
Yeah, looking at Tommy Tickets' stats, he had 3 innings of work early on in the season, but a 5 ERA in 3 innings of work. So not amazing, but 4.32 ERA. A little bit better than the current options they have on this roster.
So he goes to work here and deals the ball outside to Cole Brandt to open us up. 6 strikeouts on the year for Tommy Tickets, a 2-0 record. He's behind 2-0 here.
Looks like he's got some decent velocity, mid-50s to start. There's a nice pitch.
It's a great pitch, finds the zone on that upper outside corner, gets Brandt to chase here. It's 2-2. Quickly working his way back in it. That'll miss outside, count goes full.
It's good, right at 60. You don't see that very often from Tommy Tickets.
The payoff.
Ooh.
Just missed outside, and a leadoff walk to Cole Brandt.
Yeah, the other guy they'll probably throw out in Game 3, Austin Whitehouse, 5.66 ERA this year. So as it stands, Tommy Ticket's still slightly better, obviously less innings of work. Missing Hatch and Dominic, a big loss. 1 and 2 guys for this Mojo team.
Jake Oliver ducks out of the way of that first pitch. As he taps that one foul to the backstop. Oliver, a .463 stick, 3 homers on the year. 23 RBI, 24 walks for the righty. Had 2-1 here. As he pulls this one over toward third. No play from Whitehouse. Hustling down the line is Jake Oliver. He'll be in safely with a single.
Yeah, that's just a tough play. Nice veteran move not to throw it over there. Jake Oliver's got some good speed. Made a perfect throw, would have gotten out, but most likely Cole Brandt would have gotten into third.
So 2 runners on with nobody down for Josh Gradwall. Had himself a big series at the plate last time out.
Yeah, doubled his home run total last week. 4 on the year now, a team leader.
Cuts through 57 here. Had himself a busy series at the plate. He was pretty dominant. Lights out on the hill, and of course had his popcorn incident.
Yeah.
Had 3-1 here though. And he'll take a free pass to load him up.
Yeah, he's currently appealing his suspension, so we'll see when that does. Do you get appealed or instated?
So tell us, is that a 1-game suspension
Just
or a
1
series
game
suspension? Just 1 game. So bases loaded, nobody down for Isaac Van Horn. A prime opportunity to put the enforcers on the board first as he takes a strike here.
Yeah, I don't think Tommy Tickets is as deserving as having the bases loaded here. He's pitched pretty well so far. Just kind of getting unlucky with close pitches.
0-2 misses inside and behind Van Horn.
Looks like he's going with slider 90% of the time. And if he gets in a good spot, he's going with that screwball.
Outside, we're square 2-2. Bold left side. Whitehouse will step on the bag, throw home.
Ooh.
Close play at home. They got the out at third.
Look at home again. Definitely out at third. I think he got him, yeah. Double play. That is huge right there from Austin Whitehouse. Just helping his team out right there.
First pitch to Brandt, taken for a strike.
And that's kind of the other thing. When they put Austin Whitehouse in, they don't have necessarily a great pitcher or fielder. Because, I mean, Brandon Williams and Houston Schmutz, they both are righties, but they hurt their arms.
0-2 missed inside.
So without Austin out there, it's tough.
Ground ball left side, tag applied, and that'll end the inning. Austin Whitehouse, busy over there at the hot corner, records all 3 outs and keeps this game scoreless as we head to the second. So we get to it here in the top of the second. Houston Schmutz to lead us off. It'll be Schmutz, Whitehouse, Williams in that order.
Strikeout in his first at-bat.
Steps in here against Gradwall again and takes a strike at 56. Both teams scoreless in the first inning. Though the Enforcers loaded him up with no outs. Some timely defense to get them out of a jam and keep Tommy Ticket scoreless on the day. Gradwall deals 1-1, and it's swung through for strike 2.
That's the second time he's hit that top PVC pipe. Nearly impossible to get solid contact on it.
1-2. Chopped foul. Schmutz staying alive here. 24 pitches thrown so far for Gradwall. These the top 2 teams in the league after the Nighthawks were swept.
Separated. Well, not yet. One team has to win one first. Oh.
Frozen for strike 3 there.
Yeah, some guys can kind of see Josh Gradwall, most guys can't, so definitely kind of a mind game as a batter going up there. Sometimes it seems like the at-bat's already over before you step in the box.
So in steps Austin Whitehouse. He leaves the ball outside here. Whitehouse grounded into a fielder's choice his last time up as he sends this one back up the middle on the run. Brandt makes a nice play. Cole Brandt gets there, and there's 2 down.
2 times Austin Whitehouse hit it in the field, so things are looking up. And Cole Brandt, he's really making a case for Rookie of the Year. Great defense. We saw that last week already. Some good plays out there so far.
So back in steps Brandon Williams. He takes a strike. And takes another. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this contest. He has a walk as well. The 0-2 got him at 49, slowed him down to wrap up a 1-2-3 top of the second. Enforcers looking to strike first when we get back. Bottom of the second on the way for you. Back to work goes Tommy Tickets. It'll be Oliver Gradwall Van Horn due up. Oliver 1 for 1 on the day with a hit of his own. As he pulls this one over toward Whitehouse. Knocked it down, throw to first.
Little bobble there.
Not in time.
Pretty impressive from Austin, able to knock that down. Hit very hard. Only 2 hits so far in this game, both by Jake Oliver.
As you said, yeah, nice play from Austin Whitehouse on a ball that was really crushed over toward him to knock it down, at least keep it in front of you. Prevent it from rolling into that short corner there. Gradwall leaves it upstairs. He's quickly ahead 3-0. Tommy Tickets working fast as that swung through for strike 1. 3-1 hitters count on the way. Popped up. Whitehouse tracks underneath it and makes the grab.
It's turning into the Austin Whitehouse defensive game.
He's busy in the first inning, busy once again here in the second.
Really shows how important fielding is in this game.
And it's something we've seen out of the Enforcers. This one chopped back up the middle. Schmutz will make the play. Tracking Oliver back, and he turns a double play. Houston Schmutz submits a web gem of his own to turn 2 and get the Mojo out of the inning. To the top of the third we go, still scoreless here in game one. As Houston Schmutz, who just turned a big-time double play in the field, steps in. Still looking for his first hit of the day as he swings through the first offering at 57.
Just dotting the top of the PVC pipe.
0-1 really tried to slow him down. That's how we got Williams to end the second, a swinging strikeout on a pitch that was 49 miles an hour. So that'll miss low and outside the dirt. Schmutz, Whitehouse, Williams, the order due up, as it is in every inning today. 2-1 misses upstairs, and it's 3-1. Chance to get aboard and start something quickly for Houston Schmutz as he pulls this one left side at the wall. It's off the base. Skips away from Brandt. Schmutz will take a turn around first.
Nice piece of hitting right there from Houston Schmutz. I was just about to say, look at the flag out there. The wind's carrying heavy out to left center. So these righties, if you get some good contact on, they will fly.
Gradwell lucky that that ball was hit to the deepest part of the ballpark. 105 out there in left center field.
There goes the no-hitter for Josh Gradwell.
He's got to reset here against Austin Whitehouse. First pitch misses up and out for a ball.
Second and third, 1 out.
Runner on first would be the go-ahead run. Whitehouse chops this one back toward Gradwell. Goes to second in time. Throw to first, not so much. Whitehouse in safely.
Yeah, that was a little sus there from Austin Whitehouse. Didn't want to run it out. And good observation there from Josh Gradwell to throw over to second.
Whitehouse wisely able to pick up the speed right at the end to avoid getting doubled off. So he and Schmutz will swap places, and there's one down for Brandon Williams. First pitch to him, tracks outside. He'll take it for a ball. Takes a strike there. So he waves through 60 and falls behind 1-2. It'll be top of the order due up for the enforcers in the bottom of the inning. Brandt, Oliver, Gradwell. But first, Josh has to get out of this top of the third. So that'll miss inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the third. Still scoreless here in game one. Gradwell delivers and misses low and out.
Bold take right there.
A tough one to hold off on.
That's what he's named or known for, holding off, so that's not too crazy.
Gradwell waits, adjusts, and deals a payoff. Missed outside and a 1-out walk. Nice job battling back there from Brandon Williams after falling behind.
I was about to say, a lot of pitchers you can skate by via the walk. Josh Gradwell's not one of them. I mean, I guess so far called a draw, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts for Brandon Williams.
So brings in Houston Schmutz again. The only hit of the day off of Gradwell was forced out on the fielder's choice from Whitehouse. But steps in here with 2 on and 1 gone. Saved here by the speed check at 61. Brief time called as Brandt comes in and kicks a ball over toward Gradwell. Try again here. Smoked foul into the backstop.
Just a little late on that one.
We'll see if he can really turn on one after a nice swing there. Sends it left center field. He's going to leave the yard right on cue. Houston Schmutz, a 3-run tank.
9 home runs on the year for Houston Schmutz, and coming into the game, if they wanted a chance, Houston Schmutz is going to have to get hot. So far, so good.
That is the last thing Josh Gradwall wanted to see, because suddenly his dominant shutout outing is erased. Whitehouse left side eats up Brandt. Throw to first is spiked in the dirt.
Well, Austin Whitehouse finally gets his single after hitting it in play all 4 times. And yeah, that's kind of, you know, Josh Gradwell's MO. He's dominant in innings 1 and 2, and then sometimes in innings 3, just kind of starts to fall apart.
So the lineup turns again for Williams, who takes his strike here. 5th at bat of the day, and Gradwell wants to try and settle this battle. Deals a ball inside here. It's 2-1.
And just like that, Houston Schmutz is on deck again.
Suddenly an Enforcers team that was thinking about just trying to walk it off as Williams takes a strike here.
It's a crazy looking pitch right there.
Yeah. 2-2. Ground ball back to Gradwall. Goes to first. And makes the play. Van Horn was ready to throw to second.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Josh Gradwell didn't go to second again, try for the double play, but I think he just thought, hey, let's get one out. Need one more to get out of this inning.
So Whitehouse advances to second. 2 down now for Schmutz once again. Swings through 59 here, wanted a second homer.
He's looking for that high cheese now.
One tapped foul saved by the speed check at 63.
Almost a little bit of a speed uptick against Houston.
This will be something to keep an eye on for the next couple of games. That one's skied up into the tree.
That's a rare tree ball.
You don't see that all too often. The rule to foul ball is it skied up into the Aaron Schofield tree down the left field line.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
So Schmutz falls behind 0-2. Gradwell trying to limit the damage here in this third, get out of the inning. Kicks and deals and misses outside. Schmutz gets one back. Now the 1-2 on the way.
Ooh.
Just missed. Same spot, same result. Just a fraction outside. Now the 2-2 on the way. Gradwell adjusts his grip. Now Roxon fires, pushed right side behind the house. And it does not look like Van Horn could make the play.
Yeah, that's, I guess we can kind of see through the house through that back window, but I guess you could hypothetically pretend you caught it. Except Austin Whitehouse has got a good viewpoint over at second base.
So count stays even, 2-2. Gradwell back to work, grounded back to him. And he makes the play for the third out, but Houston Schmutz, a 3-run rocket to left center field, gives the Mojo a 3-0 lead. Enforcers need to respond as we head to the bottom of the third. Welcome back here in the bottom of the third, where the Enforcers need 3 to keep this game going, 4 to walk it off. It'll be Brandt, Oliver, and Gradwall due up, facing Tommy Tickets. Cole Brandt swings at the first offering, taps it foul to the backstop.
Here comes the screwball. Oh, guess not. There's no confidence in that secondary pitch.
See if he goes to it here. The 1-2 got him swinging at 59.
Huge out right there. He hasn't gotten the first batter out the whole game. Been bailed out by a couple of double plays, so only guy he hasn't been able to get out is this guy right here, 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
See if Oliver can do anything to spark a rally here as he leaves that up and in for ball 1. Pulled over towards short. Williams can't make the play and make it a 3rd single of the day. Jake Oliver getting it done. 3 for 3 as Gradwall steps in here. First pitch he sees in at the knees at 57 for a strike. Isaac Van Horn sits on deck here. Would represent the tying run should Gradwall get aboard. Pops it up left field. Whitehouse got caught up by the wall.
That was awfully close to being a 2-run home run. But as Josh Gradwall will say, he leads the league in foul ball home runs. Add another to his total right there.
So behind 1 and 2 now, Tommy Tickett's looking for a big-time second out. Deals home, and it's 61 anyway.
Yeah, we'll just call it still 1 and 2.
So let's say he went around, but because it was 61, doesn't matter. Now the 1-2.
Oh.
Wears it off the back.
Back-to-back 61s from the 63-year-old.
Still got it.
64 now. Jeez.
Just dialing it up. Count full now, 3 and 2. The payoff from Tommy Tickets.
Oh.
Frozen, but saved by the speed check at 61.
Cue him saying, you should be able to throw your age.
Really dialing up the velo. Is Tommy Tickets doing his best Nolan Ryan impression out there.
There it is.
That's no Jamie Moyer. That's late stage Nolan Ryan. Pumping heat. 61 again. Count still full 3 and 2. Quite a battle shaping up here between Tommy Tickets and Josh Gradwall.
Really taking his time out there. A little frustrated. Rules are rules, though.
The payoff. Missed outside, ball 4. And the battle goes to Josh Gradwall. So it's 2-on-1 gone for Isaac Van Horn, who now represents the tying run.
Got to have goldfish memory right there for Tommy Tickets. Almost got 2 strikeouts right there. Pulled back via the velo check.
First dealing to Van Horn misses high. So that'll be smacked fouled in the left field line.
He just doesn't want to face Jake Oliver again.
Outside ball 2. Brandt on deck for the Enforcers. 2-1 upstairs, it's a hitter's count. Now the 3-1. Got him to chase 58, and we're full.
Production.
So they count full 3 and 2 here. The rock and fire. Smacked foul. Try it again here. Second batter in a row that's gone full with Tommy Tickets. The payoff. Outside ball 4, we're loaded. Bases loaded as the lineup turns over for Cole Brandt, who represents the winning run.
They're going to need one of those double plays right about now. Each inning is ended in a double play.
Can they get one more? A little bit of Mojo magic. Popped up right side out of play. Tommy Ticket's working fast as that's in at 61.
Just got to throw a little slower.
Oh, one missing inside. He went a little quicker there at 62. Now even at one, pulled left side over the head of Williams and off the base of the wall. One run will score. Here comes Gradwall, a two-run single. Cole Brandt delivers, and it's a one-run game here in the bottom of the third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Brandon Williams just needs to throw that ball in. Faking the throw is not going to do anything. Very aggressive runners right here.
So now it's back to Jake Oliver, who's 3 for 3 on the day. And another single could tie this game. Tommy Ticket's looking to hold on and win it. Pop up right center field. Underneath it is Schmutz for the second out. Van Horn thought about coming home, but slammed on the brakes, and there's 2 away.
What a time to get the first out on Jake Oliver. Just missed that. Isaac Van Horn thought about it. I mean, who knows what would have happened. Houston Schmutz can't really throw with his right arm.
So it's 2 away for Josh Gradwall. Tommy Ticket's one good pitch away from wrapping up game 1 as Gradwall taps it foul. Tying run sits on third, winning run on first as that misses outside. One spiked in the dirt.
Haven't seen Tommy Ticket's distress in a long time.
Isaac Van Horn sits on third and on deck. The 2-1 up and out, ball 3. See if Gradwall gets the green light. He holds off here and takes a walk. That'll load him up again.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Tickets just needs 1.
Can he get out of this one? Exchanging some words with his first baseman here. A lot of green grass down that right field line. Schmutz playing in a real offset second base kind of position, so nobody home at first. First pitch to Van Horn, wears it off the small of the back for ball 1. That runs outside. It's 2-0. Nowhere to put Isaac Van Horn. Tying run sits on third. 2-0 in at 58 for a strike.
We'll see what he does here. Looks like he's taken.
Big exhale from Tommy Tickets as that one's fouled out of play, and it's 2-2. Strike away from getting out of it here is Tom Blehaus.
Really takes his time in between pitches.
Fires a 2-2. Speed check saved him, and he is not happy about that.
We're talking about speed here, Tom. One, that's never been a rule, and you know that. You ask me 10 times a day, and I never change it.
So we'll try it again here in a 2-2 count.
The zone has never been an out, and it's the speed we're worried about here. Throw slower.
So we'll see if Tommy Tickets can reset and pick up this third out. Deals a 2-2. In at 61.
Why are you looking at me like that? It's like, the rules are rules. It's like, fucking figure it out.
Speed check really giving Tommy Tickets some trouble here in the bottom of the third. Steps out, readjusts himself, goes back to talk with Schmutz.
So he's staring down me like I'm the one doing this to him.
We'll see if he can gather himself and try and do it here. Working in a 2-2 count. Comes home.
Ooh.
And that'll run up and in ball 3. Count is full with nowhere to put Isaac Van Horn. Tying run sits on third. The payoff popped up left side. Hustling is Tommy Tickets, but he can't get there.
So
and he kind of gets saved by that swing. It would have been ball 4. Van Horn really went reaching. So the count stays full 3-2. Quite a battle here between Tommy Tickets and Isaac Van Horn.
might be the longest at bat of the season. Holy.
Count full now. Nowhere to put Isaac Van Horn. A ball would tie it. A strikeout would end it.
He's going to get new balls here.
So the count still full with 2 outs here in game 1. Scoreless for a long time, but it's really shaped up since then. The payoff. Tapped foul, will do it again. An all-timer here at AWA Field. Count still full. The 3-2. Popped up left side. Did it hit the tree? It's caught. And did not hit the tree. Tommy Tickets survives. And the Mojo win game 1. After game 1, Robert is with Tommy Tickets.
All right, Tommy Tickets here. The anger flowed in that last inning. What happened?
You know, I'm pitching like a year. Arm felt pretty good, and I don't know. It's like 61. That seemed like the gun was too hot because I can't throw that hard. So I don't know. I feel like I need to lobby the commissioner that you can throw your age so you can, rush it up there to 62, 63. I think that's fair.
How is your arm feeling? Are you okay?
Arm is live, it's warm, it's ready to go.
Are we worried about tearing anything, I think is the more important question.
Yeah, but, at this point it doesn't matter. There's no tomorrow.
All right, fair play. Good luck to you, too. Back to the booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert. We'll get game 2 started shortly, just plugging in the lineups.
So after his third inning battle in game 1, Tommy Tickets right back to the hill to start off game 2.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most stressful starts I've ever seen in my entire life. They got the win. I mean, Lightning, I guess, technically can strike twice, but I don't know. That seemed like Josh Garrow threw that one bad pitch to Houston Schmutz. It was a 3-run home run. Tommy Tickets barely got out of every inning, and they come away with the win. But that's wiffle ball. So maybe he can do it again. We'll see. Jake Oliver's going to pitch in this game. They're going to save Josh Gradwell for game 3.
Cole Brandt will step in and we'll get things going here in game 2. Enforcers looking to send this one to a rubber match. Mojo looking to take the series. First pitch in at 55 for a strike to Brandt, too.
I think for Tommy Tickets, he got that first game win. Just relax out there. Wow.
Softly hit grounder over toward Schmutz, and he really had to get acrobatic for that. Stretched out to make the play, and there's one down.
It's got to be a relief right there after a pretty intense last at-bat.
A little soft roller. Almost too slow towards Schmutz, so you had to kind of hope it got to him in time as Brandt was coming down the line. Oliver takes a strike here. It's 1-1.
Ooh, paint in the inside.
Dominant in game 1 was Jake Oliver.
Unfortunately, he could not carry the team on his back to a victory.
2-2. In the dirt ball 3, we're full. Now the payoff. Upstairs, ball 4.
I know Tickets isn't happy with that, but all things considered, Jake's been seeing him pretty well. Walk isn't the worst thing. And now after that game 1 win for the Mojo, both these teams are tied with the Nighthawks for first seed. So whoever wins the next game will be the new #1 seed in the AWA.
How about that? 3-way tie at the top of the league with, after this, 2 series to play. I guess 3 series. Gradwell ahead 2-0 here. He swings through 55 and Tommy gets one back. Now the 2-1. Pulled left side over the head of Williams. Turning for third is Oliver. He's going to carry on home. Throw to the plate, not in time.
Ooh.
Onto the hot tub, and nearly all the way over the hot tub goes Jake Oliver.
Yeah, and for a second I thought Austin might have a chance at throwing home. And that's kind of what you're missing there with Dominic DeMiro playing second base. I mean, it seems like anything in the area, he makes a play there.
So the Enforcers on the board first here in game 2. As Van Horn pulls one over the head of Williams and gone. Launched up into the trees, Isaac Van Horn leaves the yard And it's 3-0 Enforcers.
Tough start to the game for Tommy Tickets. Isaac Van Horn hits his second home run of 2026. 3-0, just like that.
One ground ball down the line, goes foul. So it was a quick first out of Brandt, but since then it's been walk double homer.
And that's just how important it is to make those plays in the field.
This one's sent out toward left center field. That's going to get off one of the trees. Brandt will turn and head to second. With a standing double, the hit parade continues for the Enforcers.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm Brandon Williams, I might stand even with the tree back there. Seems like all the balls are going right there. Enforcers seem to figure out how to hit Tickets.
Jake Oliver takes a strike here. And like you said in the pregame, you know, Lightning can strike twice, but doesn't seem like it here.
He did go, but 61.
So square here, 1-1.
Getting a lot of sass from this pitcher.
This one ended 62. Outside, it's 2-1.
He's not very teachable out there. 3 straight 61s.
Dials up 65 here. Now the 3-1 to Oliver. Humming in at 63, misses outside and a 1-out walk.
Never seen him so mad. He's got the most lively arm in the whole AWA right now.
So Josh Gradwell will step in here. 2 on, 1 gone. Tommy Tickets re-engages, checks his defense. Now gets set to come home. And at 56, but it'll run off of Gradwell for a ball. He chops that one foul at 54.
There we go, strike under 60.
Ground ball over toward Whitehouse. Throw to second, not in time, over the head of Schmutz. Brandt will come home. Heads up base running there from Cole Brandt.
Yeah, it was a tough play.
So everything stays the same. 4-0 your score now as Van Horn steps in. Homered his last time up. That's up and out. 1-1 in at 57 for a strike.
Oh, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Upstairs, ball 2. Van Horn pulled over toward Whitehouse, applies the tag, but nobody home at first. That's the peril you face with the positioning that Schmutz is in.
Yeah, it's funny. Houston always is running over to second base instead of covering first. I guess it might work sometimes. But takes out the opportunity for a double play.
So it's back to the top of the order with Cole Brandt. Fouled that one back to open his bat. 2 outs here in the top of the first. 4-0 Enforcers your score. Here in game 2. This one's pushed right side. Schmutz tracks under it, but it just falls foul.
And just like, I mean, another situation right there. He's so far over. He's almost playing like a true second base. Usually that's a gimme for someone playing right by the bag.
Landed.
It's not like Tickets is eliciting much oppo. It's not like he's eliciting a lot of oppo hits. They've all been pretty hardly pulled.
We'll run inside. Yeah, it bounced directly off the safety bag as that's in a similar spot. It's 2-2.
Ooh.
Just outside, count is full. Now the payoff. Rocket over toward Whitehouse, gets by him. Gradwall's gonna turn for home. He had to step off the tree, but he's in safely. A standing double from Cole Brandt.
Stumbled barely.
Also had no chance there. A little bit of bobble from Brandon Williams out there. Was looking before he had the ball in his hand. Probably wouldn't have been in time anyways.
So 2 away, 5-0 your score now as Oliver leaves that inside. Head 2-0. Chasing 55 as Oliver and Tommy Tickets will get one back here.
Just trying to avoid the 6-run cap here.
That'll spike in the dirt. It's 3-1. Upstairs, ball 4. And in steps Josh Gradwall again with an opportunity to really inflict some damage here in the top of the first.
And he does have an opportunity to do the worst case scenario for the Mojo, which is a 9-run inning with a grand slam.
Swings through 58 here for strike 1. Tommy Tickets just trying to work out of the inning as that's fouled back out of play. It's 0-2.
He does excel with the bases loaded, which we've seen.
Misses downstairs, ball 1. 1-2 chopped foul. We'll try it again.
Sorry, your pace is crazy.
Balked again. Second balk of the inning. That'll run outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fouled back.
He is one of the quicker workers in the AWA, I will say.
Yeah, really moving with some pace right now. The 2-2 again. Inside, ball 3, count is full. And he walked him. So that'll wrap up a 6 spot here in the first. 48 pitches out of Tommy Tickets, 6 runs out of the Enforcers. Mojo looking to respond. So it'll be Jake Oliver on the hill here in game 2. Enforcers moving away from Josh Gradwall, giving him a game off. I would assume they'll go back to him for game 3.
That'll be a game of one of the fastest workers in Tommy Tickets versus one of the slowest workers in Jake Oliver.
Oliver sports a 4.15 ERA, 44 strikeouts, over 43 1/3, good for a record of 7-4 on the season.
I was trying to grab a ball. 16
games for him, 60 earned runs. Yeah, he's received a decision in 11 of those 16 contests.
4.15 ERA, not where Jake Oliver's been in the past, but kind of all you need out of your game 2 guy if you're averaging about 4 runs a game. It's been a little bit harder for the Enforcers this year to get the victories due to their offensive slumps, but
Especially before when that like sign he would release it behind a white sign. I don't know that that was the first 10 feet.
So Jake putting together his final few warm-up pitches. The Williams Schmutz Whitehouse 1, 2, 3, and the only 3 in the lineup today for the Mojo, set to hit.
yeah, Brandon Williams, a little bit of a rough go against Josh Oliver like most guys. He was able to get 2 of his walks, which, you know, loves to walk.
Yeah, we can't keep track of the foul line.
He's up to 40 on the year is Brandon Williams. 215 average after that first game. 40 walks and 14 hits. Not too bad.
The average, though, it's creeping down a bit.
Yeah.
But hey, the OBS, probably right around above average, I'm thinking.
Yeah. His first offering of the day from Oliver misses up and out. And that's how we get things going here in the bottom of the first. Upstairs, ball 2 here. 2 balls, no strikes. Williams leaves it, it's 3-0. Chance to pick up a leadoff walk here. Get me across at 54, in for a strike. Now the 3-1. In the dirt, ball 4, a leadoff free pass, number 41.
No way.
On the year.
That's crazy.
Color me shocked.
Good news for the Mojo fans is Houston Schmutz has seen Jake Oliver pretty well in his career. But yeah, it's going to have to be another Houston Schmutz show if Mojo want a chance to claw back here in game 2. Potentially take the series in that 1 seed.
Schmutz swings at the first pitch, taps it foul. Oliver taking his time on the hill, as expected, as he fires strike 2 there. Now the 0-2 pitch on the way. Oliver delivers.
Ooh.
In at 58, froze him up for strike 3, and there's 1 down.
Now, it looks like Jake Oliver wasn't really dialed in on that first at-bat, second at-bat. My goodness. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Quick work right there. So 1 on, 1 gone for Austin Whitehouse. Williams on deck and on first. Catch that high outside corner. Oliver really living on the outer half of the zone right now.
Ooh.
That'll be off that back shoulder. Now the 1-1. Chopped foul, and it'll settle down. Oliver was charging at it, but not enough air under it.
Just underneath it.
So Whitehouse falls behind 1-2. 1 out here in the bottom of the first after the enforcers plated 6 to open up this second game. The 1-2. Froze him at 60, back-to-back looking strikeouts, and there's 2 away.
Oddly enough, this will be the first time the Mojo have to use a ghost or a runner swap. Pretty rare with 3 batters, but it'll be Brandon Williams batting with Brandon Williams at first base.
We'll see if he can launch a homer here and drive himself in. Oliver back to work. Walked him the first time, number 41 on the year. He's rapidly approaching that single season record for walks. In the dirt, ball 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't swing here. Get on base for Houston Schmutz. That's a tough pitch not to swing at.
Just floated in
it's
there.
Like a
49.
BP pitch.
Now the 2-1.
Oh,
Even
my
slower
goodness.
at 40. Goodness me.
At some point, at what cost are we taking these walks?
Now the 2-2. Froze him again. 3 straight looking strikeouts. A trifecta of backwards Ks to hold the Mojo scoreless as we go to the second.
I think as a team that might have 3 best pitches in a sequence. But the 2
It was a bit of a long first inning on the hill for Tommy Tickets. 48 pitches, 6 runs allowed.
Yeah, and I guess, I was going to say it can't get any worse. Technically, it could have gotten worse, but
As Isaac Van Horn steps in here and fouls the first pitch off down the third base line. This one a rocket to center field and gone. Isaac Van Horn leaves the yard. He's been swinging it well. It's 7-0.
3 home runs on the year now, second of the day.
Red hot at the plate.
Kind of makes you think now the mercy rule might be in play if Tommy Tickets can't start to figure it out.
Can't jinx it. Lineup turns over for Cole Brandt, who watches a ball here and watches a ball once again. Quickly 2-0. He holds off.
Pretty extreme velocity decrease from Tickets. Sitting mid to low 50s. I guess they got Austin Whitehouse. He'll start game 3, but at some point you could just throw him in there. It doesn't, inning eligibility doesn't matter anymore. It's a nice pitch.
Jake Oliver, big cut there. And even with the velo decrease, Tommy Tickets still working real quick as Oliver chases 57. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Already a run across. As that's rocketed over towards Schmutz. He applies the tag and gets the lead runner, Brandt.
Nice job there from Schmutz.
Good heads-up play, able to kind of cut off the runner. Oliver in at first. Gradwall steps in and leaves it outside for a ball.
Josh Gradwall 1 for 2 with a single walk.
Pulled that one just foul. Tommy Tickets already up to 60 pitches. Gets that ball back. And a 1-1 count now.
Ooh.
Pulled left side past the hand of Whitehouse. Oliver will turn and head to third.
That's crazy.
So they get Oliver at third on a great play, but the ensuing throw to first to try and catch Gradwall napping goes over the house, and he'll take over at second.
Well, that was a great job to get the lead runner there. I think what he just said there was he was trying to hit the brick, so he couldn't advance if he hit the brick, but either way.
Van Horn chases that one for a strike. 2 away here in the top of the second. 7-0 enforcers the score. 1-1 drops in at 55. Tommy Tickets a strike away from getting out of the inning as that's fouled back.
Isaac Van Horn gonna try and go for the 3 home run game here.
That'll just miss upstairs. It's 2-2. Leaves it inside. Count full. Tommy Tickets versus Isaac Van Horn. The payoff. Rounded back 2 Tickets and went off of his face, and the throw to first was close.
Say calling the field is out. This should probably.
Because I'm a natural righty. Yeah, you caught it a little bit different.
Oh, they're taking the second look, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like this. Yeah.
Looks like he might be safe.
Well, if you can't tell, just.
Keep going. Come on, go. Keep going. Hey, good. Come on, 5.
So safe at first is the call, and it's runners on the corners with 2 away for Cole Brandt.
The Ticket's not known for his fielding ability.
That's a rocket to center field. Cole Brandt leaves the yard. Cleared the netting in center. A 3-run shot, and it's 10-0. Enforcers swinging it well here in game 2. So still 2 down as Jake Oliver steps in again. Leaves that outside for ball 1. This one grounded over toward Williams on a bobble throw to first, not in time. Snuck out of the hand of Schmutz. It's going to be a tough play either way as he just legged it down that first base line. So makes way for Josh Gradwall. Leaves the ball here. Swings through 57, taps it foul, out of play. Now the 1-1. In the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, as that'll miss outside again. It's a hitter's count, 3-1. Now the rock and deal. Chopped foul, count full, 3-2. Big chance here for Josh Gradwall. Leaves it in the dirt, ball 4.
It's getting tough out there for tickets. Good news for him, only 5 of the 10 are earned runs. A little frustrated out there. I mean, saved by defense in game 1, hurt by defense in game 2. Everything kind of balances out.
Baseball gods have a weird way of, like you said, balancing everything out. As Van Horn takes a strike here. As he pushes that one foul out of play off the roof. Behind 0-2 here. Up high, ball 1. Tickets just trying to get out of this inning as that's tapped foul. He needs a little restock here in a moment. The 1-2. In the dirt, ball 2.
These enforcers batters are not giving tickets any bailout swings.
They have been all over him here in game 2.
No Ks in this game, which is pretty rare for tickets.
Now the 2-2. Fouled back again. This one just misses inside, and the count is full. Cole Brandt sits on deck after his homer as Van Horn takes a walk. That'll load him up again.
It's getting tough.
86 pitches here in game 2 for Tommy Tickets. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Brandt takes a strike. Looking to build on this 10-0 lead as he watches that one run up and in. In the dirt, ball 2.
He might as well if he walks. Oh.
Rocket left side, that'll score at least 1. Here comes Gradwall. Relay throw, not in time. 2-run score, that'll be the cap. 12-0, back-to-back run rule innings out of the Enforcers as we head to the bottom of the 2nd.
Fly back, guys.
Tom, only 5 earned runs though.
They're a 10-run rule. They're a 10-run rule after 2. Jack, you got the heater on in there?
Yeah, guys, we need 3 runs. Cool. Kind of fun.
So Jake Oliver retakes the hill after, typically you'd say quite a bit of time to sit in the dugout and rest, but he was swinging it well in the top of that second.
It's funny, he was in this exact same position last week against the Wolfpack. I guess every time he pitches, the Enforcers offense explodes. And there was a 3-run home run, which ended the Mercy Rule bout from Sam Thomas. So Mojo trying to do the same thing here.
Came with 2 strikes and 2 outs at that. So Oliver goes back to work here, looking to eventually shut this one down as Schmutz holds off on 57. Now the 1-0 delivery. Just outside. Schmutz, Whitehouse, Williams the order here in the second. As this one's pulled left side off the top of the wall.
So rocket. And just like last week, thinking about, Jake Oliver had a no-hitter going into the bottom of the second with 2 outs. Would that count as a no-hitter if it's only 2 innings? But we never really got to find out.
It's like the debate over those 7-inning no-hitters when they played the double-headers back during COVID. Which I think they didn't count. I think they said, no, we're not going to count that. Austin Whitehouse steps in and takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Dropped in at 46. Really slowed him down, did Oliver. Now the 0-2. Just missing inside. Try again here in a 1-2. Same spot, same result, we're square. 2-2 on the way. Chased him with 56 down swinging, and there's 1 away.
Good job there from Jake Oliver, eliciting a swing. Kind of bailed him out there, and that's kind of been the difference here. It's the Enforcers, there's no bailout swings from this Enforcers squad.
So 1 down as the lineup turns for Brandon Williams. Keep things going. Runner on first with 1 away.
I'm feeling Jake Oliver's going to go 3 straight fastballs.
Grounded left side. Whitehouse nearly tried to, or not Whitehouse, sorry. Gradwall tried to make the throw, but wisely holds off as he was off balance.
And that's kind of what Brandon Williams does there. He just kind of lulls the pitcher into thinking there's no way he's going to swing. And he throws a BP pitch right over the center of the plate, automatic single.
So it's 1 down, 2 aboard now for Houston Schmutz.
Houston Schmutz trying to join the double-digit home run club. I guess in the stats we have.
Whoa!
Oh.
Tangled up there.
Show 10, but right now the official scorebook has 9 for him.
That'll run outside. He's been hitting it well in this series. He takes a strike here. Houston Schmutz trying to swing like Houston's Yordan Alvarez, future AL MVP. Now the 1-2. Got him to chase 53.
Yeah, that's a tough swing and a miss right there. We've seen 2 awkward strikeouts in this inning. They're playing like they're about to get mercy ruled here in game 2.
It's up to Austin Whitehouse to try and prolong this. So we just heard a loud shout from the production room. First pitch into Whitehouse, taken for a ball. It's The 1-0 cut through at 56. All square now, the 1-1. Dialing up 63 is Oliver there. And needs a quick restock. One ball, one strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 12-0 Enforcers your score here in game 2, looking to force a rubber match. 1-1 pitch on the way. Missed inside, ball 2. Now the 2-1. In at 58, froze him for strike 2. Oliver deals the 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Count full 3-2 now. White House trying to keep this game going for one more batter. The payoff. Downstairs, ball 4. That'll load him up.
You need 3. What's what? You need 3 runs. You need 3 runs or the game's over. What's the mercy rate? 9, 10.
The lineup turns for Brandon Williams. That'll be up to him to keep this thing going.
First ghost runner for the Mojo over at first. They'll opt to not use Tickets' speed.
Williams takes his strike here. Now the 0-1. Missed outside. Back in a 1-1 count after the 2-out walk to White House.
Last out, always the hardest.
Oliver delivers in at 58 for a strike. Can he get one more? 1-2. Ran inside. He was apologizing before that ball even got home.
It's hilarious. Apologizing for getting hit by a wiffle ball.
Now the 2-2. Downstairs, ball 3, and the count is full. Williams trying to get the first run on the board. The payoff. Pop up right side. Van Horn is there. And the Enforcers dominate to a run rule victory here in game 2. 12-0 the final score.
Sorry.
After his dominant outing on the hill, Robert is with Jake Oliver.
All right, Jake, a 12 spot for you guys. Talk about the offensive barrage.
Yeah, it was great. It seems like we always hit good when I pitch, and we never give Josh any runs. It's kind of unfair. But Josh is dialed, so he doesn't give up a lot of runs anyway. So that's why we're in such a good spot with the record. And yeah.
The offensive speed around the base paths, what is that attributing to? Is that something new that you've noticed this season from your group?
We just got guys that got good instincts and they like running. So, yeah, we see a chance. We're going to stay aggressive and take the runs when we can.
How easy is it for you on the mound in these kind of situations?
Oh, yeah, if I got a 12-run lead, then I'm just having fun. I'm always having fun, but, you know. But, yeah, it's nice to have. Don't have to worry about much. Yeah.
All right, well, good luck in Game 3.
Thank you, Robert. So we'll take a look at the lineups here for Game 3. Of course, the Mojo, as we know, short-handed. And now with no Tommy Tickets, his day is done. So Austin Whitehouse will be on the hill. Houston Schmutz will play second. And Brandon Williams will play third. So nobody home at first. That's going to be intriguing. Actually, they will more than likely go with Tommy Tickets at first. But because he's not hitting, he is not in the lineup. So they'll put him over at first, more likely than not. We shall see, though. And the enforcers go back to Jake Oliver, so Josh Gradwall only getting one game of use here in this series. It'll be Cole Brandt leading off, playing second, Jake Oliver batting second on the hill, Josh Gradwall batting third, playing third, and Isaac Van Horn batting cleanup and manning first base. Game 3 of this big-time series between two teams fighting for the top of the lead. And it's the top of the league, my apologies. And it's a rubber match between these two clubs. Close at the top. It's close like the AL West. So Brandon Williams will hit leadoff as Oliver puts together his final few warm-up pitches here before Game 3. He's really dialing it up here. Hit 67 on that one. 6-7. That elicited some reactions from both Gradwall and Van Horn. So we jump back into it here in Game 3. Brandon Williams bats leadoff.
Yeah, we'll see how this Mojo team kind of bounce back. I mean, still everything on the table. Rubber match right here. Be the first seed in the AWA.
Oliver's first pitch is up and out for a ball. So we'll see if the Enforcers' offense continues to hum with Jake Oliver on the hill as it has. First, we'll see if he can work through this lineup. 2-0 up high to Williams, and he's quickly ahead 3-0. Stepped out, takes a ball, and quickly is aboard to open things up. He was taken from the get-go. There are no surprises on 3-0. It's the wise choice. Walk number 42 on the year from Williams. So it makes way for Houston Schmutz. Austin Whitehouse sits on deck. Oliver deals. In the dirt ball 1. 5 pitches, 5 balls from Jake Oliver here in Game 3. Make it 6 for 6.
I was a little surprised they went with Jake Oliver in Game 2. Maybe Josh Gradwell wasn't really, Game 3.
That one tied up Schmutz and nearly sent him to the ground.
I think Josh Gradwell had a really good Game 1. He just had that one bad pitch to Schmutz. And they might mix him in here depending on how this first inning goes.
2-1, low and outside. Oliver struggling to find the zone here off the bat. That's slapped foul to the backstop. Count full 3-2.
And I think for the Mojo, it's going to be a very interesting game, considering their best defender and kind of only defender is going to be pitching.
Now the payoff.
Ooh.
Got him at 49. Slowed him down, and swinging away goes Houston Schmutz. There's one off.
I will say Jake Oliver is repping one of the sweatiest hats I've seen in a while, and that's like a hard color to show that you're sweating out in.
Whoa. Whitehouse sends this one back up the middle and out of here. Austin Whitehouse off the top of the wall and out.
That'll get this Mojo team going. Mojo had the 2 shortest home runs of the year between Austin Whitehouse and Brandon Williams. Both clipped the top of the fence in that area. It's got to feel good.
Shortest possible homer has to be what? Pulled off that
I guess
left field foul pole. Alex Harden did it last week.
70.
In at 70. Whoa.
A little frustration there. Yeah.
Tommy
sure.
Tickets. He says, I know that feeling, as that's in at 54 for a strike. Yeah, it was last week Alex Harden who just slapped one off that left field foul pole. This one's chopped over toward Van Horn, throw to first. Oliver covers, makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Austin Whitehouse is going to have the performance of a lifetime here in Game 3 for this Mojo team to get the dub. So far, pretty good start, I'd say.
So Houston Schmutz will step in here, wants a new bat. Wants a different bat, I should say. 2 away here in the top of the first. Already a pair of runs across off the bat of Austin Whitehouse. So that'll miss up high for ball 1.
Jake knows Houston likes that upper strike, trying to elicit a swing.
Now the 2-0 pitch on the way. Rocketed over toward Brandt, who comes up firing and makes the throw in time.
We'll confirm there. The call on the field is out, but
the debate was whether Van Horn came off the bag.
I definitely did not.
So he was safely on. Yeah. And that will wrap up the frame. Mojo get a pair, but nothing more. Austin Whitehouse takes the hill to defend his lead.
So looking at this Mojo defensive lineup, this, I don't want to, be too mean here, but this might be the worst fielding lineup you will see in an AWA game in AWA history. So like I was saying with Austin Whitehouse, he's going to have to be amazing out there. Again, it's arguably one of the best lineups in the AWA to pull off this miracle. Tommy Tickets can't really move over there. Houston Schmutz can either throw underhand with his right arm or throw with his left hand. And Brandon Williams just hasn't really been able to get too much power on that right arm throw. So, we'll see. Anything can happen. So far in warm-ups, I think we've seen a total of oh, there we go.
Nice little one-hand pick.
First throw over, so hopefully they get some of that.
So Cole Brandt will lead us off. It'll be Brandt, Oliver, Gradwall due up. as Austin Whitehouse's first pitch is in the dirt.
Austin Whitehouse, 5.66 ERA on the season. And he'll stick with that slider 99% of the time.
Induces a swing and miss there. A weird shape on that pitch as it misses up and out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to lead off hitter Brandt.
Ooh.
That just misses outside to load the count up.
He doesn't walk too many guys.
On the payoff. Little jam sandwich over toward Tommy Tickets, who makes the play with ease for the first out.
So far, they're trying to prove me wrong. 1,000 fielding percentage. When Austin Wiles is running into trouble, it's just when throws that slider one too many times over the heart of the plate. Gets hit pretty hard.
So makes way for Jake Oliver, who leaves a strike here. Bottom of the first here in game 3. Is that's in at 60. Fantastic.
Dot in the top corner.
It's going to run off the front leg of Oliver.
Tommy Tickets is acting like it hit the zone.
Now the 1-2. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now.
Ooh, a little slippage there.
Tried to do it Carter Capps style. Couldn't quite make it happen. Now the payoff. Got him at 60.
So far, a perfect start for Austin Whitehouse. Especially against 2 guys who've been crushing the ball for the Enforcers.
So it's 2 away for Josh Gradwall. Isaac Van Horn sits on deck. Should Gradwall get something going? Whitehouse goes back to work. And it's tapped foul.
Nice little change piece there to get him out in front.
Now the 0-1. A rocket over towards Schmutz. Little underhand throw in time. The extension from Tommy Tickets. 1, 2, 3. Go the Enforcers. Fantastic defense. Hello.
Gosh, what were we talking about? They're amazing.
So Jake Oliver behind 2-0 here in the top of the second. Will need to keep the Enforcers within striking distance here. After a fantastic defensive bottom of the first, Isaac Van Horn is
A little wire
doing
maintenance.
something over there.
Well, I guess we haven't even brought up the fact that this is a World Series rematch from last year.
There you go.
Wasn't much of a series. The Enforcers won all 4 games, swept them, and then in Game 4 did a mercy rule to win it, as that's a speed check.
What a story that was. The 7 seed, the last team in the dance, moving all the way through to win the whole thing. Oh, 0-1 to Whitehouse in for a strike. Don't necessarily think we'll be seeing the same thing this year. I mean, it could be possible with that Stingers team that has been without
Once they get a little help back.
many of its superstars, but
Just been held afloat via Jordan Rice.
yeah. If Peter McNeil can come back and be at the level he's been at, as that's pushed foul, it certainly makes some contenders with the way Rice has been playing.
Jordan Rice, I mean, he's really put himself in that MVP race. Leads the league in home runs, pitching very well.
It's Drew Gradwall who won it last year, and he's certainly in contention for it again. His Whitehouse reaches for 56, but goes down swinging for the first out. And getting to the point in the year where we're talking about awards and playoffs and all that exciting late season stuff.
I know someone who will definitely not be winning the Dingers or Nothing award. Be this guy right here. Might create a new one.
In for a strike here to open him up.
Maybe we just call it the Orr Award.
Back to back there. The 0-2 on the way. Got him, but it was 64. Hello. Williams up to 42 walks on the year, going for the record. He's behind 0-2 here as he swings through 40. And
That's
there's 2 down.
tough.
Sped him up, slowed him down. 24-mile-an-hour difference.
Never seen someone late on 40. That was I'm taking the whole way until, oh crap, I have to swing.
Uh-oh. I'll ask you a little piece of trivia here. Who do you think has the most walks in a season in baseball history?
I don't know, Barry Bonds?
Spot on.
Oh, okay.
232 walks for Barry Bonds. I think it would be kind of funny if you called that the Barry Bonds Award. That misses outside. The Barry Bonds Award for walking. Highest OBP in a season. 1-1, nearly hit the hot tub.
Sad the hot tub's out of order.
That's brutal.
I guess summer's probably a good time for a hot tub to not work, but
yeah.
No more hot tub interviews.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Deuce is super wild as Schmutz goes around. And Jake Oliver strikes out the side and keeps it at 2-0. So it'll be Van Horn, Brandt, Oliver. Due up.
1 miracle inning down for this Mojo defensive squad. 2 more to go. Currently have a 2-0 lead. And that was some of the best defensive plays we've seen in a while from any team. Houston Schmutz with the submarine throw from second base. He can't throw overhand with his current shoulder injury. That's why he normally plays second base. Tickets had 2 nice grabs there in that first inning.
Had that nice extension. Kind of reaching up for one. So Austin Whitehouse goes back to work. Van Horn over the head of Schmutz. He'll turn and go to second. Slides in safely. Now he's going to head for third. And Tickets will wisely not throw it. Hustle play. Isaac Van Horn went sliding in and carried on.
Yeah, that's a little more of what we expected to see there. It's a hard hit ball, but very aggressive running from this Enforcers team.
So the lineup turns over again as Cole Brandt represents the tying run in this ball game. Upstairs, and he's ahead 2-0. Sent that one foul to the backstop at 60 flat.
Nice job with the speed right there. 2 60-mile-per-hour pitches.
Jake Oliver sits on deck. He would represent the go-ahead run. Should Brent get aboard. 2-2, popped up and caught. Wow, that was an adventure. That was a little longer than I thought it would take.
That was very casual from Austin Whitehouse. Normally one of the guys that I would be okay with being that casual. Eventually made the catch. We got they got the fielders in, huh? Oh,
as that is blasted off the base of the wall. 1 run will score. Oliver turns for second.
Oh, he got him!
He got him!
No, he definitely touched it.
So he tried the Marcus Stroman jazz chiz. Josh Gradwell will step in now. With 2 down and the base is empty. Slaps that one up the middle. Throw's going to end up in the netting, and he'll take a trip to second.
Yeah, that's a tough play, especially with that underhand throw there. Had to be perfect. Still at the lead, though.
So the tying run on second for Isaac Van Horn, who pops one up right side, tickets underneath it, and makes the play for the 3rd out. So not without antics. The Enforcers get on the board, but still trail as we head to the 3rd. So we get to it here in the top of the 3rd. Jake Oliver back to work in what is now a 1-run ball game, trying to preserve this 1-run Mojo lead and give the Enforcers a chance to win it in the bottom half.
Yeah, they're going to need some insurance runs. That's how kind of shaky these innings have been. I mean, it's a miracle so far. They only have 1 earned run.
Whitehouse behind 0-2 right away. As Oliver deals and misses a little high. Just a little. Now the 1-2. Sent back up the middle. Brandt on a couple hops. Throws to first. It's up the line. Whitehouse will.
Well, get there in second.
Make his way to second. Ran out of play into the netting, so Whitehouse will get second automatically.
That's funny. No matter how many times we explain the rule.
Williams swings at the first pitch, and it's foul.
Looks like Jake's just going straight to that fastball here against Brandon Williams.
As you said, Mojo trying to add a few more runs, and already a runner on second, not a bad start. That'll miss in the dirt, ball 1. Already 1 walk today for Brandon Williams. Can he pick up a second? He's ahead 2-1 here. Nobody out, top of the third, 2-1 Mojo the score. This one grounded, sneaks under the hand of Oliver, and Brandt can't make the play.
It looked like Brandon was shocked he's able to get there. He kind of gave up running. He's in there after a little bit of a bobble there from Cole Brandt. Doesn't happen too often from him.
Those runners on the corners for Houston Schmutz now.
Houston Schmutz 0 for 3 in this game. A little shocking, but a big spot right here to give a big lift to this Mojo squad.
Oliver communicating with his defense. He pulls Van Horn in a couple steps. 2 on, none gone, top of the third, and what is currently a 2-1 ball game. Schmutz swings through 59 to open up.
Well, it looked toasty, but came in at 59.
Gets back to work. Delivers a 0-1. And misses up and out. Big spot here for both Schmutz and Oliver. This is grounded left side. Throw will go to first. And now caught between second and third. It's a double rundown. He is way out of the baseline.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, that's a double play with the run scores. That's smart. When has that ever been a dead ball?
So the run will score as Williams made the smart play. You gotta say there, certainly a smart play, as he went out of the baseline, essentially forced himself to be chased down, which gives enough time for Whitehouse to score. Base is empty now with 2 away, and he'll step in again in what is now a 3-1 ball game. Chops the first pitch foul. Oliver looking to get out of the inning here. 2 runs would certainly be manageable if you're the enforcers, as that'll miss in the grass. It'll be the top of the order due up. Jack just made a nice catch.
Yeah.
On the 1-2. Just missed up high. I heard some dogs freaking out. I was confused for a second.
Down.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in a 2-run ball game. Deuce is super wild. The 2-2. Saved by the speed check at 61.
A fair amount of speed checks in this series.
Try again in a 2-2. It's fouled the other way. Defensive swing.
Strike, yeah.
That is a textbook defensive swing at that. Again a 2-2. In at 60 flat. Strike 3 looking. We head to the bottom of the third. Enforcers need a pair to tie, 3 to walk it off. So it'll be Cole Brandt and Austin Whitehouse doing battle to lead us off here in the bottom of the third.
In a battle for first place in the AWA regular season, Mojo just 3 outs away. 3-1 lead.
First pitch from Whitehouse in the dirt, ball 1. It'll be Brant Oliver Gradwall. Due up as that's foul the other way. That'll run inside, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, as that's chopped foul. Sorry, 2-2. So now here in a 2-2.
Wow.
Got him at 58. Down swinging.
Big strikeout right there.
Yeah, big first out.
And Cole Brandt, I mean, he's been hitting incredibly. He's hitting 463 on the year, which is, I don't know, we'll see after this week's over, but could be good enough for top 3 in the league.
Oliver grounds this one back to Whitehouse, who makes the play and flips underhand. Quickly 2 away, and the enforcers with their backs to the wall.
Kind of the only guy in this entire field that a ball hit that hard, feel comfortable thrown over to first. Does just that.
So 2 away here in game 3. Mojo trying to wrap up a series win. Gradwall pulls this one left side.
Whoa.
And caught. Houston Schmutz tracked it all the way into foul territory and made the play to win it.
That was probably the most lucky series I've ever seen from a team that will take first place in the AWA. They had no one on their roster today, and they pull off the series win. That is incredible.
A 1-run win and a 2-run win, bookended by a 12-0 Mercy Rule loss. You won't see that every day, but every time you come to the ballpark, you'll see something new. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.